Be aware of your triggers. Message of the day. I will stay true to myself. Repeat. I will stay true to myself. We must continue to be aware of our triggers. Those are the things that are a little bitter to us. Those things that take us back in a memory to a thought from a long time ago, and it will trigger a physical sense of pain throughout your body, throughout your mind, and even through your spirit. All of this can happen just from a thought, from a trigger from the past that takes your mind down memory lane. The brain is such a powerful factor in this whole process because the brain can either drown you or excel you depending upon the thoughts, which are the triggers that makes the brain function. So, depending upon the information that's being sent to the brain, whether it be positive information or negative information, love or some form of pain, it is going to trigger. It is a stimulation. It is going to create impulses through the body from the brain, receiving a thought, affecting the brain. It shoots through the body. Then it starts to affect parts of you. And it can make you unhappy. It can make you feel like you're crazy. It can push you towards addictions. It can make you depressed. It can make you have problems with your relationships. It can make you feel as though you're not worth anything. And all of this can happen in your mind, but eventually it's going to hit your body, and then your body will become sick. So that's why it's important to know your triggers. It's important to know the things that take you on a down spiral. It's important to know that what you're dealing with is a virus or a demon or a spirit. The powers that be, the opposition, the ones that want you to fail, that's what you're dealing with. Triggers from memories. As we know that the brain is a supercomputer, that's all it is. The most complex supercomputer, and we have that inside of our heads. There are positive and negatives in all things. The equal and positive action can happen just as well as all of those negative things, but it's going to take positive triggers, positive memories, positive thoughts in order to create positive impulses, vibrations through the brain, through the body, through the mind, through the spirit. It's all connected. And it all depends on what type of data you are uploading into your supercomputer, or what type of a virus is being uploaded into your supercomputer. As we become more self-aware of who we are and waking up saying, I want to make some changes. I don't want to keep hitting the bottle or smoking these cigarettes, taking pills, being mean, being bitter, being isolated, dealing with anxiety. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm ready to make a change. And why do I do the things that I do anyway? Why have I always done the things that I do? You start to ask these questions. As you go on that journey towards questioning yourself, questioning your existence, and finding out what's really going on, in order to finally realize that I have power. You have power. We have power on what we allow to take a hold of us and what we allow to grasp hold of us. If we want to stop dancing with the devil, we have to stop dancing with the devil in our mind first. As you start to go on your journey, you will realize once you start to question things, you're going to say, hey, I'm the answer. I see all the problems in the world And I'm the answer. I am what's needed. I am what's needed. Instead of sitting here watching other people do it, the triggers can create fear, which could stop you from getting to your purpose. All that fear is nothing more than an illusion, which is a thought trigger in our mind, which is a part of the virus program that's in our mind that has been sent specifically to derail us so that we cannot find out what our purpose is. All of this is from triggers. I'm going to let you in on a little secret, an age-old, ancient secret. You can't continue to do the same things over and over again expecting a different result. I know you've heard that before. That's called insanity. And unfortunately, a lot of us continually do the same things expecting a different result. And we continually become disappointed. And we continue to create triggers from these situations that we continue to repeat over and over and over again. We don't learn the lesson. But since you are ready to make this change, I just want to share a few things with you that you can do to get on the road to living a healthier life, body, mind, and spirit, to reach those goals, to reach your purpose in this life. Number 1, turn the TV and the radio off. Take a break. Unplug yourself. Put your phone down. Put your phones down. I know it's hard. You're probably watching this video on your phone. Turn the TV off. Turn the radio off. Put your phones down. That is going to assist you in further waking up and making the changes that you need to make. If we know the brain is a supercomputer, we realize that the eyes are attached to the brain. So if we're taking in images and music and all types of stimuli, whether it be positive or negative, but it's a lot of it, unfortunately, that is negative, and continually taking that into your eyes, into your brain is a trigger, and it's going to affect your body, mind, and spirit in a negative way. So it's time to turn the devices off. Take fasts. Take fast from technology. Number 2, eat better, drink better. It's time to eat more whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, less meat, drink more water, drink more hot beverages like hot lemon water. Make up your little healthy cleanses, hot tea, no sugar, maybe a little bit of honey if you need to. Make things a lot more pure that you're taking into your body. Try to cut the sodas, the beers, and all that good stuff. This is all common sense. It would appear that it's common sense, but we all continue to struggle with these simple things every day. Number 3, curb your addictions. If you have an addiction, if you want to change, you have to either get help, possibly getting a friend that you can trust or a partner that you can trust to help to hold you accountable. Don't try to do it alone if you have some sort of an addiction. But I also feel that you are very capable of battling your addiction on your own without somebody holding your hand. Don't ever feel that you're not strong enough, that you can't, because you can. You just have to make the decision to do so. Number 4, read more. Read books, read periodicals, read the encyclopedia, read history books. Go online and read. Listen to audiobooks. Listen to motivational speeches. Listen to voices that help you to stimulate your brain by reading, that also gives your eyes and ears a rest from the TV and the radio. Number 5, exercise. Our favorite thing to do, exercise. If we don't exercise, our body is just going to dry rot and die. Number 6, laugh often. Laugh at the things that you don't understand, the things that are weird, the things that make you say, am I living in a twilight zone? You got to learn to laugh at that type of stuff. You have to. Number 7, be honest with yourself. Look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. Open up the closet. Look at the bones that you have in the closet. Lift the rug up. It might be dust flying everywhere from stuff that you have in your past that you don't want to deal with, but you have to deal with it. But the thing is, you have to forgive yourself, forgive those that hurt you, and release. Number 8, take time to consider why you do what you do and why do you feel the way that you feel. Think all the way back. What's the foundation of your deepest fear, your deepest anxiety, the thing that makes you mad, the thing that burns you up and makes your blood pressure high? Where did that trigger come from? What happened in your life to bring you to such a strong emotion of anger or depression? Find the trigger, look at it, look at the situation, feel the pain, and release it. Number 9, remember how you felt as a child. Remember your inner child. Your childhood may have been painful, but you must look at your childhood. Look at the good times, the fun times, the happy times. Look at it all. As you look at your childhood, examine it. Remember the smells. Remember how the sun used to be in your eyes. Remember being at the park, playing with your friends. Remember having sleepovers and good food. Remember your grandparents or your parents or your siblings. Remember holidays, those moments. It's not about the festivity, it's about the family time. Remember the family time. Remember the time you were outside by yourself and the wind was blowing and you put your arms up and everything was just okay, no worries. Remember those times. Remember how the air felt. Bring those memories back. Let those good memories fill your heart. Let those be great triggers. When you start to feel sad, focus on those things. Keep your inner child alive no matter what you do. Number 10, meditate. Quiet your mind. You could call it prayer. Quiet your mind and tell yourself very positive things, positive messages. Love your body. Connect with your temple. Realize that body, mind, and spirit must work together. Realize that your purpose depends on the changes that you choose to make. You can do this. The time is now. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this video, to view this video. I do hope that you have walked away feeling a sense of empowerment, a sense of purpose, and realizing that you indeed have to know your triggers. You have to be aware of yourself in order to change your present and your future. It's not much you can do about the past, but to learn the lesson and to stop repeating it. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and be on the lookout for some more good stuff that's on the way. As always, peace and blessings unto you. Just remember that you are a powerful and divine being.